Hey there, have you ever felt worn out from harsh words or the sting of rejection, like they're controlling your mind? We've all been there, that quiet pine, eating away inside. Even when we force a smile on the outside, you want to be strong, untouchable, right? Someone who isn't shaken by anyone or anything. Today, we're going to explore that path through the lens of Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology. Jung said, "Pain isn't your enemy. It's a signal. It shows you're being controlled by old wounds, by the stories you tell yourself." But here's the good news. You can break that cycle, not by building walls or pretending you don't care, but by understanding yourself deeper than ever before. We'll learn how to spot those inner triggers so no one can hurt you anymore. This video is for all of us, those who crave emotional freedom, who want to live true to themselves. Stick around, because this journey will change how you face pain. Don't forget to hit subscribe, turn on notifications, to dive deeper together. We're not just surviving, we're living, with courage and awareness. Ready? Let's get started. Part 1. Pain doesn't come from the outside. Think about the last time someone's words hurt you. Maybe a criticism from your boss, or a cold text from a close friend. That feeling, like a punch to the chest, right? We often think the problem is them, what they said or did. But what if I told you the real pain doesn't come from the outside, that it starts from within us? Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, pointed this out. He said, words or actions from others only hurt you when they touch a wound already inside you. Picture your soul like a house. If inside there are cracked walls, unhealed fractures, even a gentle breeze can shake everything. But if that house is solid, nothing can break it. Think about it. Why does one comment keep you up all night, while someone else just shrugs and moves on? It's not because they're tougher. It's because that comment hit a story you tell yourself, maybe a feeling that you're not good enough, or a fear of being abandoned. These stories often come from the past, a painful memory, an old wound you tried to bury, but it still quietly controls you. Jung taught us, trying to control the outside world to avoid getting hurt is an illusion. You can't make everyone always be kind. You can't stop sharp words from coming. The more you try, the more exhausted you get. You become a prisoner of other people's actions. But here's the amazing part. You can change how your inner house is built. Pain isn't what others do to you. It's how you react to what they do. It comes from wounds you haven't faced, from stories you believe are true about yourself. For example, if you believe you're not worthy of love, every rejection feels like salt in that wound. But if you understand and heal that wound, rejections will just be a passing breeze. So what do we do? The first step is to stop blaming. It's not others manipulating your emotions. It's the cracks inside you, letting them in. Start by asking yourself, the last time you felt hurt, what did it really say about you? What wound is calling to be healed? Don't be afraid to look at it, because as Jung said, true strength isn't avoiding pain. It's understanding it and letting it guide you to a stronger version of yourself. We'll dive deeper in the next part. Let's keep going. Part 2, the unconscious, your secret director. So we've seen, pain doesn't come from the outside, but from wounds within. But have you ever wondered why those wounds have so much power over you? Why a single word or an old memory can spark rage or sink you into sadness without you knowing why? The answer lies in a mysterious place, a place Carl Jung called the unconscious. Picture the unconscious like a director working behind the scenes of your mind. It never steps on stage, but it controls every emotion, every reaction you have. Jung said, The unconscious is a storage room, holding all your memories, all your fears, all your hurts that you tried to bury. You think you've forgotten them, but they're still there, quietly pulling strings, like you're a puppet. Think about a recent time when you got angry and didn't know why, or felt anxious, even when everything seemed fine. That's not random. That's your unconscious, sending signals. Jung said something that changed how we see ourselves. He said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you'll call it fate. Fate? Number. It's just the parts of you haven't faced yet. For example, have you ever wondered why some words crush you while others brush them off? It's because those words hit sensitive spots in your unconscious. Maybe a fear of rejection or a belief that you're not good enough. These aren't new. They come from the past, from times you were hurt, and instead of healing, you just push them down, deeper. But here's the big thing. Ignoring the unconscious doesn't make it go away. It just finds other ways to show up, maybe through relationships where you keep making the same mistakes, or moments when you sabotage yourself and don't know why. Jung said, we can't change anything until we accept it. You don't have to fear the unconscious. You just need to start listening to it. So where do we start? Try this. The next time you feel a strong emotion, like anger or sadness, pause it, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, where is this feeling coming from? What is it trying to tell me? Don't judge it. Don't run from it. Just observe. That's the first step to taking back control. From this secret director, the unconscious isn't your enemy. It's a part of you, begging to be seen. When you dare to face it, you'll discover true strength isn't pushing pain away. It's understanding it and letting it lead you to freedom. We'll explore more about how to do this in the next part. Stay with me. Part 3. Becoming untouchable through acceptance. We've just explored how the unconscious drives our emotions when we don't truly understand it. But how do we break free from that control? How do we become someone who no words, nor rejection can hurt? The answer isn't building walls or pretending not to care. According to Carl Jung, it's acceptance. It's embracing every part of you to become untouchable. Think about this. Many of us believe being strong means not feeling pain, acting cold, or indifferent. But have you noticed, when you try that, you still feel empty? Jung said, true strength isn't blocking out pain, it's facing it head on. It's understanding and accepting every piece of you. Your fears, your insecurities, the scars you've kept hidden. Picture yourself as a book. Chapter is a part of you. Some chapters shine, and you proudly show them off. But others are dark, and you want to tear them out. Jung taught us, you become untouchable when you read that whole book, when you accept even the ugly pages. No one can use them to hurt you because you've claimed them. They are you. Think about it. When someone criticizes you and you shrink back, what's happening? That criticism hits a part of you you haven't accepted, maybe a fear that you're not good enough. But if you look at that fear and say, I see you, you're part of me, something amazing happens. The criticism loses its power. It's no longer a weapon, just words. Acceptance doesn't mean surrender. It's not letting others walk all over you. It's taking back control. When you embrace your pain, your insecurities, you stop reacting blindly. You start observing. You choose how to respond. Jung called this integration, bringing every part of you into the light. When you do that, no one can touch what you've already mastered. So how do we start? Try one small step. Today, when you feel hurt or insecure, don't push it away. Write it down. Ask yourself, where is this feeling coming from? What part of me is asking to be seen? Don't judge, just listen. That's how you build a solid core inside you, being untouchable. Isn't a wall that shuts out the world. It's an inner fire, burning bright. No matter the storm, Jung believed, when you accept yourself, with all your light and darkness, you become your strongest self. No one, no thing, can shake you. We'll learn more about turning pain into power in the next part. Let's keep going. Part 4. Pain as a gateway to transformation. We've just seen, accepting yourself makes you untouchable. But have you ever wondered why pain keeps coming back? Why? Even when you try to hide it, it finds a way to surface. Through anxiety or nameless sadness, Carl Jung had a different view. He said, pain isn't your enemy. It's a gateway, leading you to true transformation. Think of pain like an old friend knocking at your door. We often slam the door shut, pretend we don't hear. But Jung believed, pain is a signal from your soul. It's like a flashing warning light, telling you something needs your attention. Maybe an old wound you haven't healed, or a part of you crying out for change. Imagine you lose a relationship or an important opportunity. That feeling, like everything's falling apart. Our instinct is to run. We stay busy, to forget. We tell ourselves, just be strong. But Jung said, don't push pain away. Invite it in. Sit with it. Listen. Ask it, what are you trying to tell me? Because in those moments of breaking, you find yourself. Jung once compared depression to a lady in black. If she shows up, don't chase her away. Make her a cup of coffee and hear what she has to say. Pain is the language of growth. It signals you're at a crossroads. One part of you wants to keep things the same, but another part is calling you to step through the pain, to become a new, stronger version of you. Think about a time you overcame hardship, maybe a failure at work, or a broken heart, when you dared to feel the pain. Instead of avoiding it, what happened? What did you learn about yourself? Did you become more resilient? That's the power of transformation. Pain isn't here to destroy you. It's here to rebirth you. But we're often scared that if we feel the pain, it'll swallow us whole. Jung said, the opposite is true. When you run from pain, it chases you. It disguises itself as anxiety, anger, or bad decisions. But when you face it, it becomes your teacher. It shows you what to let go of. Old beliefs that no longer serve you. Relationships that drag you down. So what do we do? The next time pain knocks, don't turn away. Try this. Find a quiet corner. Write down what you're feeling. Ask, what is this pain teaching me? Don't rush for answers. Just listen. That's how you turn the gateway of pain into a path to true strength. Pain is sacred when you dare to walk through it. Jung believed, in those moments of breaking, you discover your true self. We'll explore how to turn pain into a journey of growth. In the next part, let's keep going. Part 5, Individuation, the journey to becoming yourself. We've just explored how pain can be a gateway to transformation. But transformation into who? How do you find the real you amid the pressures, the expectations of the world? Carl Jung called this journey individuation. It's the path to becoming yourself, not the version others want you to be. Think of life like a role you play. We often wear masks of success, of perfection, of always being strong. But have you ever felt exhausted from trying to keep it up? Jung said, individuation is taking off that mask. It's looking at the parts you've hidden, your fears, your shame, the dreams you've left behind. This journey isn't easy. It's like walking through a dark forest. You have to face the monsters inside, painful memories, beliefs that you're not good enough. But here's the magic. When you step into that darkness and say, I see you, you don't control me anymore. You start to become free, free from needing approval, free from the fear of failure. Imagine you're a puzzler. Each piece is a part of you. Some pieces shine, and you love them, but others are broken, and you want to hide them. Individuation is putting all the pieces together, not to be perfect, but to be whole. Jung said, you don't need to be a better person. You just need to be you, with all your light and all your darkness. Think about a time you felt truly yourself. Maybe when you stood up for something you believed in, or when you dared to admit a mistake. In those moments, you felt strong, didn't you? That's individuation happening. You don't need everyone to like you. You don't need to win every argument, because you know who you are. But this path takes courage. It can feel lonely, not because you'll be alone, but because few dare to walk it with you. Most people keep their masks on. When you take yours off, you might drift apart from those who only liked the fake version of you. But that's not loss. That's growth. You're finding your core. So how do we start? Try this. Today, take a few minutes. Ask yourself, what do I really want? What part of me is hiding because I fear judgment? Write it down. Even just one sentence. That's the first step to meeting the real you. Don't be afraid if it hurts, because in that breaking, you find strength. Individuation is the journey to becoming untouchable. Not because you don't feel pain, but because you've woven every part of you into a solid core. Jung believed, when you live authentically, nothing can shake you. We'll explore how awareness protects you in the next part. Let's keep going. Part 6, Awareness, the final shield. We've just walked through individuation, the journey to becoming yourself, whole and strong. But how do you hold on to that strength when life still throws criticism, failure your way? Carl Jung had an answer. It's awareness. Awareness is the final shield, helping you stand firm, no matter what the world tries to knock you down. Picture your mind like a ship on the ocean. The waves are words, rejections, or losses. If you let your ship drift with the waves, you'll sink. But if you steer with awareness, you can sail through any storm. Jung said, what you resist persists. What you accept transforms. Awareness is how you choose to accept and steer your ship. Imagine someone says something that hurts you. Your instinct is to blame. They're wrong. They're cruel. But Jung taught us, pause. Ask yourself, why do these words hurt me? What fear inside me do they touch? When you see clearly what's happening inside, those words lose their power. You still feel pain, but you don't drown in it. You choose how to respond. Awareness isn't a magic trick. It's a choice. Every day, it's deciding to look at your emotions. Instead of letting them control you, it's taking responsibility for what you feel, instead of blaming others or the past. For example, if you feel rejected, don't assume the world's against you. Ask yourself, what does this feeling say about me? Am I needing to heal an old wound? This journey starts with small steps. Try this each night. Take a few minutes. Write down one moment you got caught up in emotion, maybe anger or anxiety. Ask, what triggered it? How did I react? Could I choose a different way? Don't judge, just observe. Over time, you'll see You're no longer a puppet of your emotions. Jung believed awareness is the most powerful state when you understand your inner triggers, your wounds, your beliefs. No one can manipulate you. You still feel, but you don't lose yourself. You're like the ocean. The surface may ripple with waves, but beneath is a stillness nothing can shake. So what do we choose? To live on the surface, letting every wave toss us around, or to dive deep into awareness, to find peace? Every time you pause, observe, and choose how to respond, you build a shield nothing can pierce. Jung said, awareness doesn't just protect you, it frees you to live true to yourself. This journey never ends, but every step you take is a step toward freedom. We'll wrap up this journey with final lessons in the next part. Let's finish stronger than ever. We've just traveled a journey from facing pain to building awareness to becoming the fullest version of yourself. Carl Jung showed us true strength isn't avoiding hardship. It's daring to look inside, daring to live authentically. Today, you've taken a step to understand. No one can hurt you when you know who you are. But this journey doesn't end here. Every day is a chance to choose awareness. Instead of letting emotions lead, to choose truth. Instead of a mask, start with one small action. Maybe write down a thought that hurt you today. Ask, what does it say about you? That's how you build the shield Jung talked about. We grow stronger when we grow together. If this video touched you, share your thoughts in the comments. Write, I choose awareness. Let's create a community of people living authentically, without fear. And don't forget, hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications. The next videos will keep guiding you on a deeper journey of self-understanding. Thank you for being here. You're not just watching a video, you're choosing a more meaningful life. Keep the flame of awareness burning bright inside you. We don't just exist, we live with all our courage and authenticity. See you in the next video. Let's continue this journey together.